Hey guys, I'm Melissa. Every year we test out a huge amount of smartphones and we want to bring you the first-hand experience of some of the latest technology. After we test it, we analyze it, we simplify it for you, and we hope that our most unbiased opinions help you make the best purchasing decisions. Now, as the year comes to a close, it's time for us to share what we think are the best and most innovative smartphones of the year. Here are our best of 2021 smartphones. It has always been faster, bigger phones with better cameras, but some phone makers are bucking this trend. Here are our top 3 most innovative smartphones. While most flagship phones are getting bigger, ASUS decides to go against the norm by making its ZENFONE 8 smaller with just a 5.9-inch display and weighs just 169 grams. But don't underestimate it because of its size. It actually comes with some of the best specs that you can find in premium phones, like a 120Hz AMOLED display, a Snapdragon 888 chipset, Gorilla Glass Victus protection, and one of the best audio speakers you can find in the market. Now you might ask where the innovation comes from. The innovation stems from the fact that ASUS needed to put all of these top-of-the-line hardware into a very small body. That is definitely no small feat. None of the phones ASUS made this year are normal. The ASUS ROG Phone 5S Pro is another innovative phone made specifically for mobile gamers. Other than putting a customizable PMOLED display on the back and slapping in all the high-end hardware in the phone, it actually stands out because of the accessories that were made for this phone. You can add different controllers, phone clip, earphones, cooler, protective covers, and more so that you can get different experiences when gaming on it. This is the smallest flagship phone, but you will still get a 6.7-inch AMOLED 120Hz display. If that's not innovation, what is? While many companies have tried to produce foldable phones, Samsung is the only successful one, and they are very much ahead in this. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 is the latest iteration of its Flip series and has managed to pack some of the best premium hardware into the small foldable phone. There were some sacrifices that needed to be made to fit everything into the small, flexible body, but nonetheless, it is still one of its kind and we can really see Samsung perfecting it in years to come. Which phones have the best camera is probably the most asked question when deciding on a new phone. And it can be a very difficult question because most phones nowadays have pretty good photo quality. So it can be really difficult to tell unless you get to compare them side by side. Well, after testing many different phones, we have a pretty good idea of which one performs the best. Here are our top 3. The Samsung phones have a good reputation with good cameras, and they continue to be heading in the right direction when it comes to color science. Gone are the days that their software renders oversaturated and over-contrasted pictures. Paired with a 108-megapixel f1.8 wide powerful camera module and a 240mm periscope telephoto module, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra is a beast of a phone camera. It is also the only phone in our list that can record 8K at 24 frames per second video. Although the Google Pixel 6 Pro was only launched in limited markets for now, we managed to test it out and it has managed to squeeze above the Galaxy S21 in our ranking. The Google Pixel continued with the tradition by offering the most accurate color reproduction in their pictures. And this time, they have brought out the big guns by offering a 50-megapixel f1.9 wide camera module and also an ultra-wide and a 48-megapixel telephoto module. And being a very strong AI company, Google ups a notch when it comes to computational photography. It provides some of the best auto color balance and good management of over and underexposed pictures. Unfortunately, on the video front, the strong moi effect is of concern. The iPhone 13 Pro Max only offers 12 megapixels for their main camera module, but it is the only phone that comes with the largest aperture of f1.5. This is a huge deal as it will give you the best bokeh. The color reproduction of its pictures are also pretty accurate, but that little bit of color saturation and contrast makes the photos from the iPhone pop in just about the right amount. And it shoots ProRes. ProRes is a professional video codec that is commonly used in the video production industry. The codec can retain high color information with an efficient compression rate. This means that a lot of this information can be retrieved and manipulated in post-production. Although not many consumers will activate this function, it's always good to know that your phone is of professional grade. We use our phones for work, entertainment, to communicate, to build relationships, to capture memories, to make purchases, and so much more. We also spend 5 to 6 hours on average every day on our phones, and that equals to a full week every month. Clearly, that would justify us paying top dollar for something we're so attached to. So, if you're looking for the best of the best, here are our top 3 premium phones. When we first reviewed the Vivo X60 Pro, we were amazed by its compactness and attention to details in its design. Now, that strong design language continues in their latest Vivo X70 Pro Plus. Not only does it look good, it also has some of the best hardware, like a 120Hz QHD AMOLED display, a Snapdragon 888 Plus chipset, and some of the best camera specifications. The 50-megapixel f1.6 wide module will be to die for and is probably the new king of low-light phone cameras. Currently, it is the second phone with one of the largest apertures. The Vivo phones also have some of the best software to complement its hardware, one of the most comprehensive photo editing software we have tested. Currently, it is only available in selected markets like the Vivo X60 Pro Plus. It is unlikely it will be available in Singapore. You can't go wrong with an iPhone, especially if it's currently the best iPhone. The iPhone 13 Pro Max, as we have mentioned earlier, has the best cameras. It is also a beast when it comes to performance. Apple's A15 Bionic chip is one of the best, if not the best chip in the market for mobile phones, and is backed by its benchmark scores. It also has one of the best displays out there in the market, Super Retina OLED 120Hz screen, and probably the only few mobile screens that supports Dolby Vision. Watch your favorite Apple TV Plus content on it and you will never be going back. It is also one of the phones we have tried that offers the longest battery life, lasting more than 2 days on some occasions. This winner does not have the best cameras compared to the 2 other phones we have nominated. It probably doesn't have the best battery life and it actually costs more. But one thing the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 brings to the table is its large foldable display, the largest display you will ever get in a mobile phone. With the phone being foldable, there are just so many ways you can experience it. It also comes with some of the best hardware that you can find in the current crop of premium smartphones, so you can be assured that it will also perform. Thanks for watching our Best of 2021 smartphones. Do you agree with what we said, or do you think we missed out on anything? Let us know in the comments below or hit us up on our socials. And if you like our videos, do support us by hitting subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.